Hello, everyone. I am Dr. Punita Best, Executive Director of Runway Recycle, and I am preparing our summer stuff that we just rolled out today because we're trying to lighten our load before we close our doors on February 20th because we had a termination notice that was given to us on the 20th of January. And so now we are preparing our exit. So I am just labeling everything so that one, if someone come in, they can see the prices and they can, shop the racks accordingly. But also for our future, where we're going. So I'm putting price tags on there for now, but also for the future. We do also sell on Parchmark, on Facebook Marketplace, and other places so that we are rehoming. That's what we call it. We rehome, facilitate rehoming existing fashion. Now, existing fashion is things that you currently have in your closet, things that your neighbors have maybe, or you have in your basement, your attic, in the back of your closet you haven't worn, may have tags, may not have tags, but it exists already. It's not something that you have to create. Like right now, February is known for fashion weeks in New York, Milan, Paris, and beyond. We are celebrating this week ourselves existing fashion week, so that's why we have so many sales going on, along with trying to lighten our load. So we have our summer stuff, we have our winter stuff, we have a hodgepodge of things. We have things from the Apex region, which I'll show you. I'll turn it around so you can see it. We have things that are from the Apex region, meaning some things that traditional garments that you may enjoy seeing, very colorful items. And so we also have sets, two-piece sets where there's pants and shirts and covers. We also have just shirts, and we have things that are from Asia, items like this. We have items that are from Africa. Just all different types. We are an inclusive boutique. We have different type of garments that's available to you. We dress all curves. We cover all shapes and sizes, from extra small to 3X and some 4Xs. So we have a variety of things. So we like to say we like to dress all curves. We are very inclusive. We have clothing that may be of interest to you. Let us know what your curves are, and we may be able to dress them. We love dressing curves, not landfills. We do not dress up landfills. We dress up curves. That means we love dressing women. We love styling them with existing fashion. So we're embracing existing fashion this week and the rest of this month, regardless if we're physically located here in Willow Grove, which is our brick and mortar where we are right now, until the 20th when we turn over our keys, and on the go. Every time that you see us, we're promoting sustainability. And many of our items too have tags because we've acquired them from clothing boutiques, retail stores, and also sometimes Goodwill outlets and other stores where right before they go to the landfill, they stop, hope that they get picked up and rehomed, and then we try to intervene and catch it before it goes to landfill. So many things that we have do have tags. Right now, you're on the side that is more the ready-to-wear type of items. Eventually, as you watch this Runway Recycled TV, you will see different size of that we have in this particular location. Our future is still evolving, so I can't tell you exactly where we're going to land. We have put in a letter of intent with an entity, but we are ready to pivot and operate in a warehouse type of setting, storage type of setting. We are flexible. We just want a place where we can comfortably showcase the items that we have, get it rehomed to someone that will love it, and then pay it forward. The donations that we do receive from our donors, we appreciate our donors, and what we do is if there's things that we think we can, either give away at one of our events, we would do that. We'll pull those other things we put on the rack and make it available to the community that we serve. It's always free on our Z-racks, black Z-racks, where we set them up and we'll put signs on to make sure it's clearly marked. You don't have to, tell us why you have to get something. We just ask that you bring the items to us. We would take the hangers off, and then we'll put it in a nice little bag for you, and you be on your way. You don't have to buy something to get something for free. There is no gotcha. There's no fine print. We just want you to come, shop freely, get what you need. And I'm saying get what you need, because there are so many items that's out here. It's overabundance of stuff that we have, and we don't need a lot of stuff, but we want a lot of stuff. There's a difference between needs and wants. So that's where I am right now. I'm focused on getting back to our summer wear, our sun dresses, so that we can get these priced and ready for customers as they come in and shop our racks. So this is a $12 or less rack. So you will see me putting tags on these items. You do, like for example, this is a $3 dress. It's a $3 dress. This BCBG dress, is a Boston proper dress, size 10, and it's $12. It's cute, very cute. Here's the BCBG dress that I was referring to. BCBG is a size 10, and this one is $10. So we have different things that we offer. This is I don't know the brand because I don't see it, but this is a 4X. Cute little dress. Or is it a shirt? I'm not sure. Maybe it's a shirt. I'm not sure. But it's cute. It has a little, have your shoulders hanging out a little bit. So the little sexiness. We also have something that is Karen Sport. This could be something that you wear around your shoulders to have it drape over you. This is new with tags, and this is a 3X. So as I told you, we have things 3X, 4X, large, medium, small, extra small. Excuse me. So I'm just going through and pricing those. So I wish that you could talk back to me, so I'm going to talk to you. But yeah, so like for example, this one is from, let me tie this up, because sometimes when people try on clothes, you know what? I'm going to talk about that. I know some people have this thing about thrift stores or secondhand stores or consignment stores, and think sometimes the worst about them, thinking they're trashy or what have you, but not really. It depends. It really depends. Now, have you ever gone into a store and said, ooh, let me see if this fits. You put it on your body, you go into the dressing room, you put it on your body, you try it on, you walk around. Is that new afterwards? Because it has a tag and it's in a store with the new trends? Or is it now considered used, gently used? Because someone, like I know I've been in situations where I'm at, like I say, a department store, and I go to try on stuff or go look at something, and I see makeup or little skid marks all on the clothes, and I'm like, ew, ew. So, what are those? What are those clothes to you, in your opinion? What are those? I have always been a thrifter. I've always embraced secondhand because I grew up getting hand-me-downs. They don't talk about that anymore as much, but hand-me-downs is secondhand. Hand-me-downs kept things going. Our parents, our grandparents mended things, passing it down. My aunts pass it around to their sisters and siblings and etc. So secondhand is not a negative thing. It actually, in my opinion, is a smart thing because we're able to use something, and if you can use it multiple times, it's got to be quality stuff, right? It's not stuff that the way some of the clothes are made today. One wash, it's over. Sometimes people don't wash it because they know it's over. So I love to get people's thoughts and ideas about, or get your opinion on secondhand stores or thrift stores or consignment stores or, stores that have used items, What are your thoughts on it? Because I just think even if we go into a department store and you try on your clothes or you try it and you go home, I know back in, I won't say not too far in the past, there's been situations where I know a few people, and I'm sure you do too, know a few people that would go and buy something, tuck the tag in. That's why sometimes they'll put tags in places and say, oh, that tag needs to be in that same place. But some people are so creative, they still remove the tag, put the tag back, and take to get their money back. Is that secondhand? Is that thrifting? Is that, used clothes? Or is it still new? Because it went to a department store and they just put it back on the rack after they give you your refund because you kept the tags on. What's the difference? I just wonder. Those are the things I be thinking about. But this, go back to what I was doing. This is, I think it's a Target brand. Actually, this is one of the designers that is featured in Target. It is Wild Fable. It's new with tags, as you can see. I was tying it up. The reason why I got on this tangent is because I was tying it up because someone tried it on. It's new with tags. If I was on Poshmark or Facebook Marketplace or anywhere else, I'll say it's new with tags. But I also say that it's been gently used because it might have been used in a photo shoot. It might have been used in a fashion show. It might have been used somewhere else. It might have been a return, and I just so happened got it at Runway Recycled because we get things from clothes and boutiques and retail stores, and also we get a lot of dead stock. So this may be an old collection or edition or something that Target did not want anymore on their inventory, so they get rid of it. So we got it. So if you like Wild Fable or BCBG or Boston Proper or other things, some of your favorite designers or brands, check us out. We might have it. If not, we probably can get it real quick for you. But this is a large, and this is for $7. It has a tag, and it was in the store for $35. Now you can get it if you come to Runway Recycle for $7. Yep, $7. So that's the kind of stuff that we do. Also, I'm trying to organize this rack while I'm getting the pricing. This is Charlotte Russe medium. I don't know if they're still around. I have to look and see if they're still around, but that's a brand. I'm gonna mark this down to $7. Actually, let me look. Here's another thing. There's another indicator, that it's been worn and used, because they tell you to cut the tags out of this, but they're required. Any new clothes required to have that detailed information so that you'll know what it's made out of, like cotton or polyester or silk or linen, or if it came from the United States, made in United States, made in China, made in India, made in other Guatemala, what have you. So that's what is. I can tell that this is gently used. That's why I said maybe I'll do $5. Yeah, I'll do $5. I just wanted to get rehomed. It's a great dress. It can be used again. It has a lot of life in it. I'm the one that shop. I curate. I pick out every item that comes onto the floor. Even like for things when we're acquiring a lot of stuff. Let's say if we're going to the Goodwill outlet, for example. If we go to the Goodwill outlet, and we will be acquiring quite a bit of stuff, and so we buy in bulk, and then because I'm sorting right there, I'm not going to bring stuff that is not appropriate for my client base, which is women that are between the ages of 27 to maybe 65 and up. Either way, they're in their careers, or they have pursued their careers, and they're seasoned professionals, or retired, becoming grandmother, grandparents, becoming mother of the brides, mother of the grooms. So we got some knowledge and some history here, but we also want to look cute, so they come to Runway Recycle. I hope they do. Well, that's our customer base. That's mostly who comes and shop here. So I get clothes with that in mind, who my customer base is. With me looking to expand to Florida, I will have that age range, but I'll know better once I'm physically there how people dress, what they're wearing, who comes into the door, who embraces Runway Recycles, inventory, and what we're about, what we offer, our services, our products, and just us in general. We may not be a good match for everyone, but we're a good match for quite a bit of people. So this one doesn't have a tag on it, so I'm gonna get a tag, and all our tags say, have our labels on it, and it'll say our website. It has our logo, and one of the things that I like to let people know is this piece skipped the landfill and found you. Isn't that cute? I like to tell people, and most likely, since I'm the one that's picking them out every item, I probably can tell you a story about every piece of clothing, except for things I can just tell you where they're originated from. Like, for example, this rack, which is for free, that I'm pointing at, you probably can't see it. I have 2 Z racks that are for free. They came from my donors, and they are based in the Willow Grove area. I would know these clothes because I hung up these clothes. I put labels on them to be able to tell what size. So I've looked at them, I've inspected them. But this tag goes on to the clothing, and it says this piece skipped the landfill, so I'm educating you, and found you. And then, because style should never come at our planet's expense, I'm just sharing that our mindset and our thought process, and I'm encouraging followers follow us at on Instagram at Shop Runway Recycle. We're also on YouTube, Shop Runway Recycle. We're also on Facebook, Runway Recycle. We're on TikTok, Runway underscore Recycle. And now we're on Roku. Thanks to BMG. Thank you so much for putting us on Roku, Amazon. I think it's Fire Stick. I'm not sure. And wherever they distribute. So I'm grateful for the opportunity to talk about boutique related things and promote sustainability. It's a 2-for-1. Well, actually, it's probably going to be many to one. Where I'm using this platform to just educate people on various things. Like, some people consume information differently, and I love sharing things. If I can give pictures, I will. But I'm going raw right now. Just my camera to you, me and you, just having a conversation. You can't talk back to me, so I'm just full of chatty right about now. So I'm going to label this item. It is a sun now. Actually, this should be in the summer. Near the bathing suit. This is a cover, bathing suit cover, and this is a large. And I think it's been used. And I apologize for having my back to you. Hopefully my head is shaved okay. I am bald by choice, so don't worry. I have been bald by choice since '96, so it's a decision that I made. And that could be a whole different conversation too if you're interested. So let me know if you're interested for me to dive into that conversation a bit more, the why, the details, and etc. So I'm gonna price this because I want it to move. This is the cover. So I'm gonna put this over here on the swimwear side. So follow me. Follow me. This is the beginning of our swimwear. So this is large. I'll put it in large. I'm strategically hiding my empty racks. So empty racks are throughout because I am slowly emptying and lightening my load, which is what exactly I wanted to do. I had this on a mannequin last week. This is Forever 21. It's an extra small. It's really cute. I had this tied as a scarf around your neck on the mannequin, but you can put this around your waist. You can do other things, and it's $7.99. New with tags. So since I dropped this is $5. It is I don't know who this is. It's a 2X MLLE Gabrielle. I don't know who that is, but it's cute, airy, nice for the summer. And it's $5. And it's a 2X. This is, it's like a sweater, but it's for summer. Let me see. %100% polyester. It's a medium. Yep. Okay. So it's labeled, ready, price well. We have size 4, White House Black Market. This is really cute, nice and airy for the summer. It's $12. We have, let's see. Oh yeah, I remember putting this in the cleaner. So I do keep cleaner tags on. Sometimes I yank them off, but I like people sometimes to know that it was cleaned. Um, and that meant I couldn't wash it, or I didn't feel comfortable washing it in a laundromat or so. Oh, that's what I do. I take clothes to the laundromat, like when I buy from places, especially if they're not new, as in new with tests, and they're obvious. You can tell what they look like, quality and stuff. I will run them through the laundry mat, and then if it's certain things that say dry clean, I will dry clean them. Yep, this one is dry clean. Yep, dry clean. That's why I dry cleaned this. But this is a Corellian Coulter. It's a cute little dress with the back out. It's really cute for the summer. And I have this price for, it's size 2. So I'm gonna change this to extra small. A small, extra small could fit here because it has a nice little room. We have Zara, and it's new with tags. It was $54.90 when it was brand spanking new, but now that it's here, I guess they don't consider this brand spanking new. It's dead stock. It has not been worn, or I don't know the story of it before it got here, but it still has tags. It has $45.90. I'm saying that is $12 worth. And it is made out of, a lot of clothes are made out of polyester. I can tell this is probably polyester too. Oh, it's viscosa, or something like that. I have to learn how to pronunciate some of these words. Yep, it's a medium. So mediums, large, extra small, small. We cover it all. Let me see. I did this one. Did I do this one? Yep, I did this one. Turn it around. Face forward. I think this is silk. It feels like silk. Ooh, it's warm. Size, yep, it's 100% silk. Asmel. Size 6, made in Thailand. 100% silk. Ooh. I'll let it go for for $12. It's nice. It's really nice. Oh, and if there's some high price items, ooh, the sun is beaming. It's making me hot. If it's a high price item, it's under consignment. A person brought it in, like a consigner. I put one of these signs on it so people know that we can't really do much about the pricing because we have an agreement. But sometimes I can call the consigner and let them know that there's someone that's really in love with their item, but the price is a bit much for them. And sometimes I already have that number in mind, so I don't have to call every time the consigner, contact the consigner every time someone is interested. Sometimes I can just make the decision and get it sold. But all our consigned items says it can be for Runway Recycle or our formal wear bridal brand, which is sustainable gowns. That's why you see two different colors here. And it says dress responsibly. It says on consignment, this piece carries both style and a story, which is true. All of our items do. Price is set by the consignor and reflects the value they hope to recoup. Thank you for understanding and supporting the Runway Recycled team. And on the back, it says, follow us Instagram, Shop Runway Recycle, or Sustainable Gowns, Facebook, Runway Recycle, Sustainable Gowns, and YouTube, Shop Runway Recycle. And on Roku under BMG, you can follow us on Runway Recycled TV. So, yay. So, let me price this, get a tag on it that is a regular Runway Recycle tag, so I can put it on here. But this is the stuff that we do. Now, when I get to my other location, I'm going to go through each rack that has not yet been inventory. I'm going to inventory and take you through that process where I put a pre-labeled item. I should be doing that now. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do that, and I'll scan it in when I get to our next destination. Especially as we are able to take photographs of these items, I will have an inventory which will tie back to our website, Instagram, Facebook, Marketplace, TikTok, that type of thing. Then you can buy online. Also, that helps on some Poshmark too, because I want to make sure that we always stay in sync. Let's see. This one. And I will go back and put an inventory tag on these items, because that would definitely help us track things that we are selling. And I could talk about that too. Inventory. I looked at a couple of tools, and boy, did I learn some lessons. Costly lessons, I'll tell you that. They were very costly. This is an old tag on it. I'm putting a safety pin on my clothes. Off of here. So when there's no customers in, and today was a slow day, I'm grateful because I was able to do more things and talk to you guys. So I'm grateful for that. So I'm embracing the positive, being optimistic. But I was hoping to have some foot traffic today, because what people don't know, or what some do, if you're on my mailing list, on your Runway Recycles mailing list, which is on Substack, I'll plug that right now. On Substack, we are Runway Recycled, and we have the green thread. You get it? The green thread. That is us connecting with the community, sharing our story, our progress, what's going on, what's upcoming, our wins, we also share repair tips and stuff like that, how to repair the items that you currently have. so you can continue to keep your items, the existing fashion, and not have to always go buy new stuff because we're over consumption. We have a lot. We have a whole bunch. But yeah, so that's what's going on. Um, so if you want to subscribe, you can follow us. Join. I tend to just communicate once a month, but if we have updates like I'm doing right now, I had updates like 2 weeks ago, and I just posted something today because a lot of things is changing right now. Usually I'm just a once a month, so you don't get a lot of emails from me. And given my background in cybersecurity, I don't believe in spamming you. Not at all. So that's that. I'm just reconfirming my sizes. This is a cute dress. Okay. Hot and delicious. Hot and delicious. This is hot and delicious. I may have to. Okay, so sometimes when there is an event or a show or something to that nature, I represent Runway Recycle. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I would get something off of the rack, and it's very intentional because it's let's say for example, we were doing the bridal wedding expo in Pennsylvania Convention Center January 3rd and 4th, 2026. We did it last year as well, and so last year I didn't dress apart. I dressed like me. I always dress like me, but I didn't wear anything that was, Runway Recycle. And people was like, "Oh, where did you get that from?" I'm like, my closet. But this year I was able to say it came from Runway Recycle, and like I wore a mother of the bride dress, and then I wore a suit because we are inclusive. Not everybody wants to wear a gown, so I wore more of a suit with a little tie and etc. To embrace every person's style, interest, and so that's what I did. But this is a cute one. Maybe if there's a pop-up, hint, hint, is there a pop-up where I can pop up and wear this? This is cute. But yeah, so that's that. All right, this is just me. No, it's not. It is just me, but this is just me, the brand. This is $12. I think I'm gonna do a little less than that. Oh, this is cute. Look at this. This will show you little sides here. Oh, this is cute. I remember pulling this one. This is a medium. I'll leave the price because it's cute. At least for now. It's new for the season. Even though it's existing, it's new for the season for those who come and shop at Runway Recycle. And I think I have, did I get everything? Yeah, I got everything. Oh, okay, the sexy number here. And it's new with tags. It's a small. Yeah, this is cute. Alright, put this up here. I need a price on it. for my tags. I've been tagging all day to get things labeled properly since we're bringing them out for our inventory. All right. Alright, so we finished that rack. I need to go get our labels to keep showing people the divide in see, we have little tags that we keep. So we have extra large, we had I think a 2X, 3X. I think we had a 4X, and I don't have any more of. Let me see, do I have 4? No, I don't have any more of the 4 markers. It's just small. I think I have all of the other ones. Let's see. So this is what I was showing you. Yes, I have purses available, all different purses. We have shoes, that's over there, jumpsuits, corporate wear, corporate skirts, free racks, and sweaters and jackets and all different things. The bathing suits that I was showing you and the corporate dresses. So that's what we have. So all right, let me make sure I have them. 2X. Oh, we don't have any XLs. We have 2X. We have 3X. And we have extra small. I'll be right back. I need to go over here and get an extra small, not an XX small. I hope you're enjoying, just hanging out with me. I wish you guys can talk back to me. But you can give me feedback and watch our shows and give me feedback. Let us know what you want to have us cover so we can focus on those things versus me just rambling off on different things. So here we go. We did that. And we have someone coming in, so I'm going to cut it off. I'll catch you guys later. Hello. How are you? Good.